And as Indian would say, Namaste. I'm Avi, and my full name is Savinas Podal, and I'm from India, northern part of India, and this is my third year here at ITC. Uh, I'm currently pursuing primary major, education in primary major, and this is my senior year here at ITC. But I'm currently junior because my seniors, they haven't graduated yet, and currently I am doing my 2 weeks of practicum teaching here at SPH Lipo, and I'm teaching grade 5. It's so much fun as a primary teacher. So there are a couple of questions that I wanted to answer to help you understand about primary major. And the first question is like, why did I choose primary and what made me choose? The first reason I choose primary because I see that as my calling. And how do I know that is like primary teaching? Primary is my calling. As I have worked before in a couple of schools back home, and I have always enjoyed being around kids, like middle school kids and kindy kids. I was teaching kindy for like 6 months, and it's so much fun. I get to connect with them, and I learn so much from them, and I love it. And that was one of the reason I thought, oh, that was my calling. And I also had to talk to my pastors and my siblings about it, and they also thought that, oh yeah, I'm really good with kids. And yeah, so those were some of the reasons why did I choose primary major. And I've always wanted to like impact the lives of a kid because I get to teach them how to learn, and I feel like that's a big responsibility. I get to and be part of that. So those are some of the reasons, and I would also wanted to share like some of the challenges and the blessings that I have experienced so far in my journey through ITC as a primary teacher. One of the biggest challenges could be like language barrier because we have to learn and read, write, and speak in English and process things in English. So it might be hard for second like people whose language English is a second language. So for me, it was hard to process at the very beginning. So I had to work really hard to actually learn how to think in English because that's going to impact a lot on like the papers and how you teach, how you speak to students and teachers. So it's very important to think in English. And one of the another challenge that I had was metacognitive thinking. So many times, like I think my thinking level is very in surface. So I have learned how to think really deep, like what is the root. And if we cannot think really deep, we will not be able to learn. We all know kids grow, kids learn, but do we know how do they learn and how effective, how can we impact them, how effectively will they learn? So those kind of thinking will kind of change, will impact a lot in your teaching. So those are the challenges to think and to process the language. And I also wanted to share some of the blessings. Like I feel privileged to be part of a community where we teach students how to learn and see them grow. I just feel like I'm doing something really like great for the kingdom of God because I get to impact their lives. And another blessings is like you get to learn so much from the kids, from small kids. So those are some of the blessings. And some of the tips that I find very helpful is like it's very important to like read, even though we some of us we might say that primary we do not have lots of readings. It's very important to do your personal research, like whatever teachers will give us. Those are really helpful, but it's really important to go beyond that to show the interest to learn about children, how they learn and how effectively can they learn. And it's very important to kind of like take initiative to get involved in practicing what you're teaching. So don't just get the theory and just forget it, but try to get involved in activities wherever opportunities that you find. And one of the best helpful tips, if you are struggling, if you think you're having a hard time, just go and ask for help. People are around there to help. They are just waiting for you. So it's totally fine to ask for help. So those are some of the things I have for you all, and I hope you will enjoy learning as a primary teacher. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a big time of blessings and learning.